The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. He brings him down and makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. You flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked. And it's a turnover on downs.
Motion now from the tight end. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for a touchdown. If this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone. start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice job here by this back, picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big hit at the end, but they on a fresh set of downs.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit, but a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to chuck it again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught down through. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Toss play to the outside. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship. Put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. That's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Oregon's offense is back on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Okay, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway for the 26-yard line is huge.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Ball is free in the backfield. We scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Only after picking up a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Nobody can bring him down. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Easy. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to play out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Ducks come up to the line to crank their tempo up here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Team is on the field to put this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. He's past the 35. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. Power them. Keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Here's a jet sweep. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here comes the point after attempt. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Deep deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him gets the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Physical run breaks through a tackle. And he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Michigan. Just ran away from the defense. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of him?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pen and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's a quick grab.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Gives it to the back. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position.
Lasso, longer.
He'll hand it off. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Ready?
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
Get set.
Touchdown, Michigan. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, in the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.